Ubiyur ha'inyan, the concept of is the Tnan that we've learned. Asara doros ma'adam ad Noach hulu. There were 10 generations from Adam until Noach. Asara doros Noach ad Avram hulu. And there were 10 generations from Noach until Avraham. Lahodia kama erech hapayim lefanav, to show how merciful he was. Shekol hadoros hayu machisunu bayin hulu. That all the generations were continually angering and so forth. The hine perush erech hapayim. Now, in this word, erech hapayim, long faces, amru razal be'eruvin, perek beis, dafkaf beis amud aleph, mai dichsiv erech hapayim, erech af mevoyle. It says in Eruvin, why does it say that Hashem has long faces, or he should have simply say that he has a long nose, or a long face, one long face. Erech hapayim l'tzadikim, erech hapayim l'rashaim. Rather, there's mercy to both the tzadikim and to the Rishayim, both to the righteous and the wicked. Uperush Rashi, hapayim mashma ben shochakos ben zomos. Rashi says that the two faces imply both a happy face and an angry face. Hapayim shochakos marich af. Uma'achel tzadikim lasid lavo. The happy face is that he's lengthening for the tzaddikim the rewards of the world to come. And the angry face is that he is patient with the wicked, and holds back their punishment until the time to come. And look in Tosfos that both of these are for the good. And the concept is that all the good that goes to the idol worshippers with divine flow and life force in this world, from the Holy One, the holiness of the Holy One, blessed be He. And it says, and you enliven them all. It's coming from this great mercy and great kindness. In general, we're talking about the level of Rachamim from Keser. That is because he's all able, and gives divine flow in a way of great kindness. Even in a place that hides and covers over His holiness, may be blessed, and therefore he calls him the God of gods, that even the Avodah Zars get their life force from him, therefore he's, so to speak, the God of the gods. Now, this language, that he is all able, the implication is, Hamashmos, this is Mistama, that Tzemach Tzedek saying over the words of the Alter Rebbe, and explaining the Kol Yachol. So this means that even though he's angry upon them, nonetheless, the fact that he's all able means that he can still handle it and give flow even though they're angering him. And that's also the language of lengthening the countenance for the wicked. That the angry face he lengthens for the wicked. And so too, the saying of the sages that those are Hashem's strengths, meaning of the fact that the idol worshippers dance in his palace, in the Beis Hamikdash, and the destruction, and he is silent. If so, this is the concept of great mochin. Lispol davar sheneged ritzono. This is there's mochin de gadlus and mochin de katnus, and mochin de gadlus means that a person can handle something against their will in their mind, like it says in another place. Al pasuk v'ata nigdal nakoach like it says, to greaten the strength. B'dibur maskil l'roka haaretz. Binyan Mamar Zal pasuk basher mishpato sham pa'alo. Look over there. Amnam b'makom acher nisbar b'ofen acher. But in another place, it's explained in a different way. B'torah or parshas miketz b'dibur hamaskil ki imcha mikor chaim ki hi niksiv ram al kol goyim Hashem chulu. As the verse says that Hashem is above all of the nations. Samami b'yadayim titafis chulu. That Hashem is so high that it's like the samamis, it's like the poisonous spider that is able to live and grasp in the king's palace, because the king is so high and doesn't notice it. Therefore, the worlds also do not take any place at all. They do not have any kind of comparison to Hashem's greatness. Therefore, it's like this unnoticed spider. Geen kasav sof di bar maschil vidaber elokim chulu va'ir el Avraham. Geen kasav di bar maschil ki Avraham lo yadanu lasi lo v'ksiv kishi yonkim chulu yishit samtzim esatzmu chulu. So too it says in the Mamar, Avraham didn't by Avraham didn't know us. And in the time to come, it says when they nurture that Hashem will contract himself and so forth. The King Kasab B'makom Achad Al-Pasuk Al-Pi HaMedrash Breishis Rabba Suf Parsha Beis of Al-Adain Ini Yodea Be'ezim Min Chafetz Suchulu. I still don't know which one Hashem desires. Look over there. V'zesh Kasab B'Zohar Chilek Aleph Reish Parshas Vayigas Daf Reish Yamud Beis. Both Beis Di'i Hu Simin Bracha. It says that the letter Beis is a sign of blessing. V'itema the Aleph Chulu. What about Aleph? But because Aleph is something is called Oror with it, therefore the Beis is better because of bracha. Ki Beis hainu chachma, because Beis is wisdom. Because of b'chachma yivnei Beis. V'gam shi shniya lekeser. Also, it's the second to keser hanikra Aleph, which is called Aleph. All of this is very bekitzer and not explained, all these Mamar Komos. So, but here we have the Aleph is Keser and Beis is Bina. I'm sorry, and Beis is Aleph is Keser and Beis is Chachma. And Chachma Yibechinas Din V'Tzimtzum. Chachma is a contraction. Shlo Yum Shachrak V'Makom Abitul Chachma Hi Koachma. That he'll only come into a place of nullification. Chachma is the place of nullification, the koach of what? K'moshkas b'torah or b'dibra maschil v'yavekish b'dibra maschil l'havin inyan habrachos gabi poseach b'baruch. Mash einkin b'bechinas aleph shu erech apayim, which is not the case with the aleph, which is lengthening of the countenance. Arisham k'chashecha k'orachulu. There you have darkness is like light. So the point is that the Mamar Komos is bringing is our talk about how you have a tzimtzum to come to only the right place but by keser there's an equality to the different levels. The higher and the lower are all the same. Meaning to say that the Rishayim can also get a nurturant, just like the Samayim biyadayim titafes. And just like when you go beyond Chachma, so Keser equates everything. L'chein gam b'chinas oror k'nan yochel l'kabel yanika misham v'al derech ze perish amar oyev erdov chulu. So to by the shirayam, the enemy says, I will chase and I will get nizkar ches alfin. So I'll pay the kavanos of the ari amar oyev erdo fasig achalek shalal. So there's 8 olives there. Bechinas im tag bia kenesher. So those olives are a concept of if you will go upwards like an eagle lekabel yanika to get nutrients. That meaning to say that the other side goes upwards to get a nutrients, like an eagle that goes up high to get a nutrients from Keser. That's where darkness is like light, and therefore that's where the other side can get nurturance, but it's from Hashem's greatness that He destroys His enemies. But the truth is that also Pella is incomparable. Also the Keser, which is, the Pella is the same letters as Aleph. So Aleph, even this Keser, this Pella, this wonder, is Ose Pella, is still considered just like Asiya in comparison to him. We can say that both explanations are true. According to what the Mamar says, that we were slaves to Paro, that Paro grasps the back of Arichanpin, so to speak, the back of the nape of the neck. That where is it that the evil can get a nurturance? That is in the Chitzonis, the external part of Keser of Arichanpin. Because we just brought a source that says that Hashem is also beyond Keser, and by the Shir of the Yam, the enemies, they say they want to go up to Keser and get nurturance, and Hashem says, "Oh, say Pele, I'm even beyond that, and I'm not going to give you a nurturance." So when is Keser? When does Keser equate both the bad and the good, and when is Hashem even beyond that? So we say it's in Chitzonius Keser. But the inner aspect of Keser, you cannot have revelation in the place of the existence. That in order to have a revelation from such a high place, Avraham Avinu was commanded on the Milah to cut off the foreskin. And that Mamar explains the difference between the external concept of the world of Adam Kadmon and the inner concept of the world of Adam Kadmon. So this is also the concept of Keser, because Ak is the general concept of Keser, because Atzilus is wisdom, and in comparison, Ak is Keser, and so that's the concept of the 5 Alephs of Shiras Hayam, Keser, Dabiyav, Ve'Ak Chulu. So the Ches over here, so that is actually supposed to be a Hey. So there's 5 Alephs in Keser, Dabiyav, Ve'Ak Chulu. So that's what are the 5 Alephs? The Keser of the 4 worlds, Atzilus, Bri, Yitzira, and also a Keser of Ak. So that's 5 Alephs. V'im ken mitzad bechinas hapnimius urak inyan kol yachol lispol v'hinin gvurosov. So the inner concept is, so Hashem is able to handle it all, and that's Hashem's strengths, and lengthens his anger, and his angry countenance. Very much because of al pasuk v'kibel haYehudim binyan nekel elyon gomer alai, and so. Look what it says in the Mamar of Kibul HaYehudim, in the concept of Kel Elyon. Bechek, you tell us a Goral about the Goral. Hashem call Mishpato, but the Mishpat of the Goral is really coming from Hashem. שבחינס הגורל דיום הכיפורים ופורים זהו בחינס תחשך כאורה ואם כל זה מה שם כל משפטו היינו מפנימיס הכסר. That the Goral of Yom Kippurim and Purim, so you'd think that the evil, the Haman, for example, or the Sirta Zazel would be equated, and there's an equal chance for both of them to come out on top, both Haman and the Sirta Zazel. But Hashem kol mishpato. But the truth is, the pnimis hakeser, from the pnimis hakeser, from Hashem, is all the mishpat that really it's Hashem does not equate the two on the most inner level. Kitzer inyan kam erech hapayim lefanav. So we talked about the concept of lengthening of the countenance. Beis bechinas hapayim. Two concepts in the faces. L'tzadikim l'rashayim, both to the righteous and the wicked. Ki kol yochel, because Hashem is all able and can handle both. But makom achin is bordik hashecha ka'ora. In another place, we've explained that its darkness is like light. V'zeu inyan beis bracha aleph yanika l'or. That this is the concept of Beis, is a blessing only to the good, but from Aleph, from the higher, you can also have a nurturance to the curse. Kanan amar oyev chulu, which is also the concept of how Kanan can get a bracha, and also how the Shiras Hayam amar oyev, the 5 Alephs. However, we can make a distinction between the external part of Arich Anpin, where like we said, that's where they can get a nurturance to the inner concept of Arich Anpin. Like we said, that they cannot get a nurturance from there. And look in the Mamar that talks about lifting up your hand, and they will not see.